My name is Victoria Crespo. I'm 20 years old and a student at the University at Buffalo. I can get my pistol permit soon, so my dad is going to teach me all about gun safety. I don't know much about firearms, so I'm going to do some research to see if this is something I'd like to pursue.
I'm a veteran of 28 years in the Buffalo Police Department and now retired. I did patrol, I did traffic, and I did firearms for my final 10 years in the police range as the range master. The New York State SAFE Act doesn't handle the question in regards to illegal weapons. It actually puts stricter rules on law-abiding citizens who are pistol permit holders. This does nothing for the criminal element that is going to use a firearm. You would be surprised at how easy it is to purchase a weapon illegally, not only in the Buffalo area, but throughout this country. The Gun Safe Act is limiting amount of rounds in the weapon. They are outlawing certain what they call assault rifles, but they're not really assault rifles. An AR-15 is not an assault rifle, it's an Armalite rifle. It's used for hunting, it's used for target, it's used for home defense. Under our Second Amendment rights, we have a right to bear arms, we have a right to protect ourselves and our families. I agree with the federal registering. If you buy a firearm, it should be registered with the federal at the federal level, and that gun should be tracked. And if you're going to dispose of that weapon, it should be tracked federally too. In New York State, you register the gun to the person. I kind of feel that's the way it should be done across the nation. I raised you and your brother in this home your whole lives with around firearms, and never did you guys touch a weapon. Because
I still haven't.
Right. Exactly.
I still haven't touched a gun.
But
After talking to my dad, I decided to go to a gunsmith to learn how guns work.
So the Second Amendment was established in 1791?
Yes.
What's the difference between guns then and guns now?
Technology, basically. Firearm then still fired with basic components that are in a bullet today. You have your projectile, you have your propellant, and you have to have some type of ignition. Today we use steel cartridges, brass cartridges. We use a projectile, be it a lead bullet, a copper jacketed bullet, full metal jacket. You still have your gunpowder for a propellant. And back then they used flintlock, which was just a little flash of flint and gunpowder laid in a pan, and the spark went and it ignited the powder. Out goes the bullet.
So the damage that was done with the older guns, is that even close to what the damage these guns can do, or no?
The damage that those guns did, in some cases, is far more damaging than what these do. That weapon shoots a bullet that looks like that. Unfortunately, I don't have a black powder bullet, but they were generally a .50 caliber bullet that was shot out of a muzzle loader or a flintlock. That is a .50 caliber diameter bullet. This is what came out of the muzzle. This is what comes out. This .22 caliber comes out of this. Yes, it is deadly, but you could be shot with a BB gun and be killed. But that flying at you hits you in the shoulder instead of penetrating through and ripping a hole. That's going to just literally take your arm right off.
this is a 38 357 lever action rifle. This is a 9mm Glock, a 45 Glock, a 40 caliber Glock, a 22 Beretta, and a 12 gauge shotgun. I'm going to show you a trigger pull, and you'll be able to fire a weapon, or you can have one of us fire the weapon.
Okay.
And I think we should fire a weapon first to show you how it operates. Okay?
Ryan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Recruit Officer Ryan Crespo, Victoria's brother.
How long have you been shooting?
Actually, 5 years.
5 years.
5
okay.
years officially and 15 years target.
Okay. Do you enjoy it?
Thoroughly.
Why?
I like to shoot stuff.
Victoria, you're going to wear these.
And what are the purpose of earplugs for?
Save your hearing because these loud, the rounds are loud and can cause hearing damage. And I've got 30% hearing loss in my right ear from years of being in the range.
That sounds awful.
These are more ideal because they protect the sensitive bones around your ear that are susceptible to ear damage.
Which one would you like to start with?
Can we start from like small to big? Can we do that?
Okay, let's start with this one, which is a 22.
Whoa.
Okay, now, give me the weapon, finger off the trigger. Safety on, okay?
Okay.
Make this weapon safe, you deep press. Safety on, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, see that's the 22. And you hit the gray, where you're supposed to. Okay, come on. Pause. There you go. Okay. Safety goes on, and it's clear and safe and okay.
Everybody okay? Because I don't know if I am.
All right, it's
I'm
done.
alive. I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Okay. Woo! So, that's not really what I expected. My first experience, I thought I might really screw it up. But I'm glad I did it.
Think you could shoot somebody?
No. No.
So I didn't find a new hobby exactly, and I don't plan on shooting anytime soon, but I'm glad I took the safety course and tried it out. I'm glad I did the research before I made any kind of judgment, and I'd highly recommend that. I learned a lot, and I got to hang out with my dad.
Stop filming.